Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we're going to be doing yet another news video. And yeah, for today's news, we'll be taking a look at some of the next wave of Legacy United figures that have been revealed this week so far, and some other little reveals. So yeah, let's get on to it right now. So starting off, yesterday we got a reveal of the upcoming Legacy United Deluxe Cyberverse Universe Slipstream. And yeah, so basically, in other words, this is supposed to be based on Slipstream as she appeared in the Transformers Cyberverse cartoon. The unfortunate part is that it doesn't really do that job. Um, yeah. So what they did was they took the Windblade, the Cyberverse Windblade from Legacy. They took that mold and then redecorated it into Slipstream like deco, and then gave her a new head and new weapons and called it a day. So, unfortunately, one of Hasbro's more lazy retool efforts, because it's always nice to see whenever they, take an existing mold or whatever, and even though they still use the same engineering, they still change the parts around so it's almost disguised as like a totally new mold when it really isn't. But unfortunately, they apply that logic to Slipstream here. But if you get that out of out of the way, I think this is a pretty nice look. I mean, it's almost like a new take on the Slipstream design. I like to think of it as even though it shouldn't be branded as Cyberverse Universe then, but as an original design, I think it does look good. So yeah, here she is. Now, if you notice, the guns she's holding are her null rays, but because this is unchanged. At least in terms of the body design as Windblade, it's the exact same. There are no holes on the sides really to attach it to properly, so she just has to hold it. And which is not the usual Seeker type, and in Cyberverse she had it on their shoulders, but I don't really mind it though. I mean, I think the colors do look really nice, and I do like the new head and stuff, but yeah, I mean it doesn't really look like Cyberverse Slipstream, unfortunately, but yeah, I mean, with the head, like with the little red thing on the top of the forehead, that's kind of based on, how she had that on the cartoon, but the mold of the head in general just looks like just an average generation Slipstream. It doesn't look like, the one from Cyberverse, so if they were gonna make the Slipstream, which they did, they should have just branded as I don't know, G1 Universe Slipstream or Comic Universe. Not, I don't know if she did appear in the comics. I think she did, but she didn't have this design. But they shouldn't have branded it as Cyberverse Universe. Like, the only reason they did is because they're using Cyberverse Windblade's design, and that's it. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm not hating on this figure, by the way. I mean, I apologize if I sound like I'm hating on it. I'm not. I'm just saying it's a bit of false advertising. But because with some of the other Cyberverse ones, they don't look exactly like how they did like Shadow Striker or even Windblade, but even that you could still tell what they're based on. This just looks like a generic Slipstream, so I don't know, but I'll still get it because I don't really have a great Slipstream figure. The only one I have, I think, is I think the deluxe, or no, the Warrior from Cyberverse, because he never made a deluxe. So unfortunately, that figure's garbage. It's crap. But so I'll just get this one because it's at least can bend the knees and has good paint. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for Slipstream. And now onto the next Legacy United reveal. We have Quake, who's also a deluxe. I don't know if I stated before, but yeah, Slipstream's deluxe. And yeah, so apparently Quake is also retooled, but this is of Skullgrin from the first year of Legacy. And yeah, this is pretty nice. So for those who don't know who Quake is, he was a target master from the final years of G1, and well, actually all the target masters were from the later years of G1, but still. And actually, I mean, the last Quake figure we got, I mean, well, it's actually been a little while now, but it wasn't too long ago. It was the Titans Return one. The only reason I can't quite say it was not too long ago is because that was from 2017. That's 7 years ago. It's almost a decade. So I mean, it's not really not too long ago. But I mean, like we've had figures that we haven't gotten since the '80s in Legacy, so I mean, I guess it's not that bad in comparison. But I do have the Times Return Quake. I think it's a nice figure, but yeah, it's this one's definitely closer to the original G1 toy design, and I do quite dig it. And you know, it doesn't have that weird headmaster gimmick, the one that was forced into practically every figure in that line. But yeah, now he's actually got his target masters, and I think that's pretty nice. Here's an up close shot of him. The tank mode's a lot closer to his original toy design than Times Return one was. There's the back of the box, the front, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Quake. Really hype. Not much else to say, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Pardon for the Legacy reveals interruption, but I'm going like in order of when these articles were published. So yeah, so now we go into well today's news, and that is with the new stock images of the upcoming Lego Bumblebee figure. So yeah, let's take a look at it now. About a week ago, the box art, like this one right here in the front, was leaked, so we already got our first look at Bumblebee somehow. But I will say he does look better here in the official images than he did on that leak. Like when I first saw him, like, I'm not digging it. I mean, the design didn't change, but honestly, I don't hate it as much as I did when I first saw it. So, but yeah, here's the box. So this is the second Transformers collaboration with Lego, and yeah, because the last one was Optimus Prime. That was 2 years ago. So yeah. So here's the back of the box, and yeah, now we do get to see what his alt mode looks like, and it does mostly look like his G1 alt mode design. I can understand why they couldn't do it exactly, the same way, but honestly, I think I like it. Especially here, I think he looks a lot nicer here, like with the head. Because when I first saw the head, I'm like, geez, this thing looks like a pancake. I mean, it looked all flat and stuff, but here it looks all angled in the front, so I guess it kind of has a nice dynamic. I'm not a huge fan of the legs, though. I just don't like how slim it is until you get, to the feet. But I can understand why, due to the sliding. I'm guessing there's a sliding gimmick or something with the car design. Because let's look back at the, yeah, it looks like there kind of is. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll see. And I really love too on the back here on the fender where it has I love Cybertron and rollout, and then his license plate says Goldbug, in reference to his future identity on G1. And yeah, pretty nice. Here's a better look at him, and I do like his gun. Definitely like the G1 cartoon. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Really excited. I do not have Prime yet. I know it's been 2 years since it came out, but I just don't have $180. I mean, well, I have at times, but I've tried to save it for other figures. So hopefully it goes on clearance soon because I mean now it's been 2 years, but we'll see. Luckily, I think I might actually be able to afford Bumblebee a bit more because he's going to be $89.99 here in the U.S. So if I save up enough, I think I could get him. Maybe even then, I'm not sure. But we'll see. So yeah, that's pretty much it there for Lego Bumblebee. And we also got some Generation Selects news. So the that GoBots Guardians 3-pack has been officially revealed. I think there's already been some reveals like by different leakers and stuff, but this is the official reveal right here. So yeah, of course I never grew up with GoBots or something, so I I have no clue about any of these characters, but if they interest you, there you go. They are redecos of previously released Transformer figures, so in this case, this one right here is based on Gears, and I will say this character looks familiar. Wait, which character is this? Smallfoot. I've seen the character, it's just I never knew the name of it. And then here's this one right here. This one utilizes the work. Or actually, no, I think this is based on the G2 GoBots, not like the ones from the 80s. Because they have like faction symbols, yeah. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Actually, wait, no, they use the original GoBots logo. It's kind of confusing. They're like I know Hasbro owns the rights to GoBots now, but like the fact that they put in the ABBA and Decepticon logos makes it a little confusing because it's there were no ABBAs or Decepticons in the original '80s GoBots cartoon to my knowledge, but I guess that's just in order to sell it. I'm not sure, but either way, these look pretty nice. So if you're a GoBots fan, I'd say pick it up, but yeah, we'll see. And last but not least, let's delve right back into the realm of Legacy United. And this is the most recent news right here, at least as of this recording. And this is the official reveal of the quite heavily anticipated Legacy United Deluxe G1 Optimus Prime. And it's not what most expected, I don't think. I mean, when it was first leaked, I was thinking it was supposed to be like the G1 Optimus, but in a deluxe scale. But then there's some rumors afterwards that mention, oh yeah, it's gonna be based on the original G1 toy design from '84. So I'm like, okay, and yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So there was a leaked photo of this guy a couple days ago, but it wasn't good quality or anything, and we weren't sure if it was legitimate or not. But now we know it is, based on the design. So yeah, so this isn't dissimilar to the was it the Missing Link Optimus Prime that was revealed by released by Takara a couple months ago. It just more, I guess, more standard plastic. That one was basically just recreating the original toy and then from there adding articulation. This one's just a deluxe with modern day plastic that utilizes the design of the original from '84. And I think it's a cool idea. It's more of a, I guess, more of a budget Missing Link Prime. Um, and I do like that Matrix because the original one didn't even have it, so that's cool that they're adding it with this figure. I know they did with the Missing Link too, but yeah, really nice. I'll definitely pick this up because I mean, I do have the uh, Prime there. I think that one right there's that the 2019 reissue? Yeah, because he's got the kind of holes, that higher holes at the around his hands there, and yeah, that's the 2019 Walmart reissue. So I do have that one, so it'll be definitely nice getting this new one right here with the articulation. And yeah, really nice. And it's cool that they even gave him an axe, because again, just like with the Matrix, it didn't come with the original figure, but yeah, and that box art there, especially the roll-up mode, man, that's just gonna look really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I'd say of the deluxes that they revealed so far, I think this Prime might be my favorite. And oh yeah, someone mentioned here in the comments they gotta make it Megatron. Yeah, I definitely agree. Hopefully, I hope they like do practically at least all the well-known characters, but it'd be nice to see like I don't know Grapple, Inferno, like those done because I think those designs or Soundwave, yes, Soundwave, they gotta do Soundwave. All right, now I'm gonna email Hasbro to make a like a deluxe Soundwave with his G1 design because I mean even the original one had some good posability, but it's still a bit hindered. But I can only imagine that in like with this kind of articulation. God, that would look nice. But yeah, that basically wraps up for today's news. Now I know they're gonna reveal some more figures for tomorrow, and that's gonna be the last day that they're doing these Legacy Wave 4 reveals for Legacy United. But I figured I'd just have the time to do it today, so I figured why not just do most of these now, and then maybe go on those on a different day. But we'll see. But yeah, so anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of all this news. So anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.